February 2nd, 2024 will forever be a day that I will remember, and this video is proof of that. I started the day like most other days, wake up at a random time in the morning because my sleep schedule just doesn't want to cooperate with me, at least the last couple of weeks it's been like that, but it's getting better. Back to the story, dramatic reading, and sorry. I started the day just like any other day. Logged in, did some stuff, started to grind, and about half an hour later, I received this. Now, recently I've been grinding at History of Ruins, and what I do is whenever I get a necklace or an earring, I typically ignore it, but it does prevent my character from moving and makes me kind of wonder why my character stopped moving. And most places that I've grinded before with treasure items, usually there are other items that have dance emotes and that sort of stuff. Like Blood Wolves, for instance, used to have Kagdom submission rings that would give you a dance. Well, they removed it, and long story short, most places that you go to, your character stops moving when you get a rare drop, whether it be a disto or a necklace or yellow grade necklaces or earrings, yellow grade accessories, whatever. Usually your character stops for a second. Your character can also do that for the compass pieces. And after the final tally, which was 73 and a half hours, I am now a proud owner of the Lafi Bedmountain upgraded compass. I have all three pieces. It was a journey to get all three. I started to keep track of my hours at History of Ruins since about July last year, and realistically, I mean, we're now in February. It's February 2nd as of me recording this late at night, mind you, but so I'm sorry if my thoughts are a little bit scattered, but I wanted to show you guys the clip of this morning about 5:45, maybe 6 o'clock this morning. People were asleep, so I couldn't be too loud, so I just was, kind of very sparingly talking into my microphone and not really being too loud. So if it sounds like I'm whispering, I will do my best to increase it in post, but enjoy me creating the compass. Here's the three parts. Okay, so all three pieces. 1, 2, 3. I believe you just arrange them in any way, and I do have the 3 gems because I made these forever ago. I hope it's just like this. No. Oh gosh. There we go. With a click of a button, I claim victory over the compass grind. Nice. So, why is the compass good? Well, the compass allows you to teleport your party members to you. It says it will not be available 10 minutes since using. I've never had one of these, so it's just trying to figure things out. I can use this for being able to see where I'm at, and then also I can now, because of a recent update, should be able to now set a waypoint into the desert. And what this will allow me to do is I can auto path through the desert. It also works out in the ocean as well. This has been a recent update. The game kind of lags when I click. Hello? There we go. Didn't want to set that one. But that means I can now use this for my main character to be out in the ocean. This is a huge thing for me. Now I'm going to front with you guys and say I don't really know what my next steps are going to be. I have enjoyed not being at History of Ruins after being there for so long. It was whenever I didn't know where to grind or didn't know what to do, it was the spot I went to. It was the place I went to. And I do want to say one thing about treasure grind stuff. Every single time I've respected the grind respects me back. This is more so just my own thing that I do. So if it doesn't work for you, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you it's going to work if you do it, but every time I've respected the item that I'm grinding for and call it by name and say I want that item, it tends to happen. There was a stream I did yesterday, February 1st, where I kept calling it the compass piece because it's a piece of the compass, but the official name is unidentified compass parts. And as soon as I said I want the unidentified compass parts from Elton or Tukar Balton, it was less than 3 hours of grinding later that I got the piece. I don't know if that's helpful for anybody. I don't know if that's going to be motivation for you, but I feel that if you respect the grind respects you back. That being said, I don't know if I want to continue grinding History of Ruins. It has completely dominated the spot numero uno on the place I've grinded the most hours at. On record, that is. There's places I've grinded that I don't actually record, like Jade, for instance, but I know that I didn't do like 80 plus hours at Jade. I grinded there a lot, mind you. So as far as future treasure grinds, I only really have 2 left. There's Map. I have 1 piece at Raud to get and 1 piece at Pilaku. Pilaku, I know the rotation. I know where I need to go. I know what I need to get. Raud, it was the first treasure piece I ever got, actually. And I might do that one last, just because for first and last piece. Because I don't know if I'm going to go for Merchant Ring. Merchant Ring seems like a meme. It just helps reduce silver taxes on marketplace sales and stuff. I don't really care about that, if I'm honest. As far as my future grind spots, I would like to get into the Ator's Boots region, the Dark Seeker's Retreat, because I haven't actually gotten those yet. However, I also need to get a lot of elixirs and stuff, so I'm going to take this as downtime, and I'm not going to grind as heavily anymore. Maybe for doing guild missions or other things, I do kind of want to work toward getting a second set of gear for my tag instead of tagging the gear and using like hundreds of Marnie fuel. So that is a possibility as well, but as far as it is, I don't really have much of a goal or a plan as of right now, but I will take the time to reward myself for pushing so hard for it recently. As a reminder, this is just a game, and if you are feeling kind of, inspired to go and achieve those goals after watching this video, please consider leaving a like down below or subscribing for future content. I do appreciate it. I do believe that you can do anything and get things done if you set your mind to it, but I also know that the game is largely unforgiving sometimes with the randomness that is RNG. As far as those that are struggling with your own personal grinds, I know what you're going through, and it might not sound that impressive. 73.5 hours is still a long time, even if, I've read people going past thousands of hours at History of Ruins, specifically going for that piece. If you are one of those unlucky individuals who are going through that, I cannot begin to express how sorry I am to hear that. I hope the best for people out there who are struggling. Never give up on your dreams, because dreams do become real. It might take time. It might require an attitude adjustment on your side. I don't know. It might just be a thing that you just don't ever want to go for. Maybe there are times where it's okay to step away or to give up and then come back more fierce than ever and fight for it harder. Either way, whichever camp you're in, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.